So to be honest, this weekend I had a lot of carbs, man. A lot of carbs. A lot of pasta on Saturday, and then on Sunday, a lot of carbs as well too, including a bunch of cinnamon buns. I killed like over 6 cinnamon buns just last night. But good news is coming off the weekend, my quads are still looking defined as hell. So it was a good kind of like refeed, you know what I mean? Now this week it's Monday, things get super strict again, right? Anyways, so today, what we're doing, we're gonna be starting off the workout with some heavy RDLs. So we got just 315 on the bar, decently heavy. I was just going for 5 sets of 5 here, maybe more, we'll see. Today we're not doing any squats. I like to, what I've been trying out now is that I've been to get every week, I've been taking a break from heavy squats. So 1 week I'll do heavy squats, the next week I won't. And I find that I actually feel much better and I feel much stronger when I go back in to do my squats. So I find that again, if I don't do a heavy squat every week back to back, I typically feel a little bit fresher the next week I go into it and a lot stronger. So I've been doing that and I find that it's been working well. So anyway, so today we're doing some heavy RDLs, which I don't normally do. Let's get into this. Yeah, that felt good. I probably could have done a couple more reps, but because it's not a while, I haven't done them in a while, I'm gonna just chill and just get my 5 sets. This is the part when you're doing like heavy compounds where your muscles start to get fatigued. And if you want to be able to still be able to produce enough torque to move the weight, you really need to focus more on bracing and more on trunk stability here, right? This is where you can't just get away. As you start to get fatigued, you can't get away with just brute strength. This is where, you know, if you want to continue to lift safely and move heavy weight, you have to rely on proper form, proper technique, and proper bracing, right? So this is what some of the things that separate like good lifters from average lifters, right? It's like when you start to get fatigued, that's when form and proper execution need to remain at its ultimate, at the highest level. And for most of you guys, that's when everything starts to break down. When you start to get physically tired, you lack the ability to stay mentally sharp. And if you can't stay mentally sharp, obviously your execution is naturally going to go out the window, right? So that's one thing that you guys, as you mature in the gym, you want to make sure that as you start to get physically tired, you stay mentally sharp, because that's the only way your execution is going to remain at a high level for you to get the growth that you're looking for from your workouts. Okay, so that could have broken my mirror, my temp. There's too much tens on this pin here, and from all the shaking off the rack, yeah, that came down. we're gonna go from the RDLs into some set push and pull, right? So the push, obviously, to get the quads and stuff like the exhaust the quads. And then we'll be walking backwards to really hit that posterior chain, glute, hamstring, right? So set is probably one of the best lower body movement that you can do. So we're gonna do this. Just Whew. Damn. My legs are burning already. Whew. Yo, I can't feel my legs. God damn. Twenty reps here. Yep, that burns. One more. So one thing when it comes to side lunges is that I know a lot of you guys forget when you do side lunges is that just like with any other movement, you want to make sure that you get an adequate, like making sure that you get full contraction off the muscle, right? So most people, when you guys do side lunges, right, you guys come through like this right here, but you forget how important it is to make sure that you're activating that muscle, right? You can see the difference right here, right? Making sure I'm really squeezing this right here to create as much tension. So I want to create as much tension before I switch back. And as I'm shifting back, I'm starting to actively create tension on this one right here. You're gonna get a much more stimulus and emphasis on those inner thighs and up in the hip groin region, right? So make sure that when you switch side, that leg that's straight, make sure that you're actively contracting that muscle. And you'll find that, like I said, you get a lot more development out of your side lunges. Whew. So we're gonna finish up this workout with this lunge variation. And this one is a very good movement because it's an excellent trunk stability movement as well too. It really helps to target and strengthen those external internal obliques and just those deep core stabilizer muscles. It really helps to target those, especially if you're someone that has a weak core. I was talking about at the beginning of this video about proper bracing when you lift. This movement is a great way to help teach you maintain proper trunk stability when you're doing your compound movements. All right, let's go. I'm working with hundreds right now, so this is really tough. Whew. That's it. That's a wrap for leg day. So I'm pumped right now. You can't really see my quads when I flex. Anyways.